Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Here we are at the remote shipwreck. Let's go inside. Well, that was a glitch, but seems to have worked itself out. We have just the tiniest little air hole in the cabin, and we're even able to look around a little bit. There can't truly be nothing in here, can there? Let's have a look. Well, apparently there can, because I sure as hell don't see anything. Alright then. I guess that's just there for consistency, or what have you. And we're not going to be able to rest in here, just like we couldn't in the grotto, or in any of the other, what's the word I'm looking for? Waterlogged areas in the game, so I'm going to try to avoid taking damage, despite my desire to raise my unarmored skill. So we got bub rushed by 2 small slaughterfish when we came in. Non-issue though. We dealt with them. Come on, team. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So here in the upper level, I'm gonna do the same sort of thing I did with Nimawea Grotto, in that I'm gonna leave this close to the surface stuff as long as I can, and do my deep dives and what have you before I do anything else. So here's an air hole. We go to the lower level. We also have some breathing space, which is important. We can swim over all this stuff, and it looks like we're actually critter-free, which is awesome. So let me search the various barrels and whatnot that can be found down here. Our corpse just has some bone meal. We've got floating furniture besides that empty barrel. I should admit there we go. There's something anyway. We got scuttle. We got hackle low leaf. 20 of each. That might seem uninspiring, and I suppose it is, but on the other hand, it is going to allow me to make at least 20 potions, because those ingredients are fully compatible with each other. So in that sense, at least, it's actually kind of cool. Well, let's head back to the upper level then. Get some air. Look around. Back there, I can see a couple of crates right by the ladder to the lower level. I'm not actually sure how best to comport myself in order to get to them. There's one, there's the other. Looks like they're both empty anyway. We got another corpse here. He's got a potion of water breathing and some bone meal. I imagine those were placed here for in case someone found themselves in an emergency. Can just... Oh, come on, where was it? I was just able to highlight the crate a second ago. The one tucked away in back here. There we go. Ah, look! Armor. And it's all, well, the bracer and one of these pauldrons are actually useful to me. Are they all in full condition? Yeah, they are. Alright. So it's iron. I think it's leveled. I think if you come here when you're stronger, the armor in that crate will be better. I'm not certain of that, of course, but I believe that's the case. Anyway, on our way out, we've got a floating crate here with a worn Imperial key in it. I'm going to ignore that. It's a key that opens a quest-related lock in Ebonheart that there are 2 other copies of anyway, and I prefer to pick locks, but even if it's key required, there are 2 other copies of that key that are much more logically located relative to the site of the quest. So, we do need to duck under that barrel just to try and get through to this last crate behind the steps. There's one tucked directly under, which is empty. Now, I would very much like to see if somehow I could get to that last floater. Oh, call me paranoid, but I get the strange feeling there's something good in there. Whew. And it's empty. How'd that do with acrobatics? Are we good? Oh yeah, we're fine. Alright, good. Let's head on out then. Once I get free of all this anyway. There's not much to that one. Morrowind, oddly enough, kind of reminds me of Fallout New Vegas, of all things, in its willingness to have low value, low loot locations that are surprisingly tough to explore, like, say, that shipwreck. Our next target is going to be the Acumace Grotto over here, but we did get a hefty chunk of alchemy ingredients, and I'd like to go do an alchemy session and otherwise offload before I engage in more exploration. Let's do that right quick. And I do rather strongly suspect that this time, excuse me, we're going to be able to avoid respawns in the water, which is good. Better start walking. Give my fatigue a chance to come back.
Let's hear it.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Before I start trying to do alchemy. Alright, so let's grab all this stuff. Let me check and make sure there's nothing I need to stash. Alchemy-wise, there's bloat. Let's keep that in a stack with the other bloat. I think everything else is fine. Let's see. So I have an Imperial Steel right pauldron, which is definitely better than an iron right pauldron, but the other 2 are pieces we don't have yet. And now we're ready to do this. So what do I have? My most populated ingredients by far are Hacklelow and Scuttle. So let's do those. And this is a big enough session that I'm about to take it off screen, so I'll see you when it's done. Alright folks, I'm back. I was able to use up all but a stack of 5 scales, a single stoneflower petal, and a single wickwheat, and that was sufficient to raise alchemy to 43. So let me go sell this stuff off to a reel right quick.
Make it quick. This is a wondrous encounter. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'll let my fatigue
Where's that
fill back
slave?
up.
Here not long ago.
Alright, he can have that iron pauldron and all the potions I made. Alright. Let's head over now. Do I have everything I want? Yes. Alright, let's head back over to that island. To the Akame's Grotto. Exciting stuff. This is not that different from Nimawia Grotto, except, if possible, it's going to be even less exciting because it doesn't have a dead adventurer in it. It just has pearls and slaughterfish. I don't think I can fight Droog yet, so it should just be pearls and slaughterfish. The enemy curve in this game is a little bit broken. It throws the strongest stuff at you, even randomly, way too fast. You can start fighting like blighted cliff racers as early as level 7, which is ridiculous. They'll shred you even on normal, let alone at high difficulty. But then, at the same token, by the time you're level 10 or so, you've already more or less started running into all the random encounters the game has to throw at you. And so you just get stronger and stronger from there. Morrowind is famous for a pretty broken difficulty curve. If you know how to solve the beginning, which is what people complain about, it's even less extreme than one might be led to expect from all those rumors. I don't need to kill the bull netch. I'll get plenty of netch leather. Besides, I feel a little insecure about fighting him at level 2. I'll probably take one on before I level up again anyway, but not him. He's a respawn. I'm waiting for my fatigue to recharge just in case something bum rushes us as soon as we get in the door and we have to be ready to sling our spear around. Here is the Akame's Grotto. Here's an air hole. Let's look at the floor here. There is a collop. Let's swim down and grab it right quick. And with that, we've more or less got our bearings. There's the way out. There's one way forward. I'm going to end the video here because, once again, we're at a new location. This has been Let's Play Morrowind. We cleared the remote shipwreck. We did some alchemy. Fun was had. Next time, we'll clear the Akame's Grotto, which isn't terribly exciting. Then after that, we're going to do Adam Masardis, another smuggler's cave. So that'll be a little bit more exciting. That's 2 videos away. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please consider clicking an ad, liking, sharing, or subscribing, any or all of which really help me out. Regardless, please know that I really do appreciate the time you spend watching, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.